ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mama Rose Show. I, of course, am Stephen S. Miller, cabaret star, and I am being joined by the fabulous Jayleen S. Perez, a fabulous award-winning film director, producer, writer, and Jersey City's very own Miss Puerto Rico 2011. Love it. How are you, darling?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, fabulous.
That's
So,
awesome.
can you tell our viewers about your journey into the filmmaking world, growing up as Miss Puerto Rico, and your successful and award-winning softball career?
Well, thank you, first of all, thank you for having me on the show, and congratulations on your engagement again. That is awesome. Softball was something I played my entire life. I started playing softball when I was around 8 years old up till I was 17. So extremely obsessed with it. I did the pageants in between. My first year I ran and I lost, so I was devastated. When I ran again, I won for the second time. I won the second time, so that was great. And then filmmaking, I just got into it about a year ago. Carmen's only 1 year old. And it was something that I just decided to do one day. I was going to a lot of film festivals with Dan. And it got to the point where everybody was like, oh, you're the girlfriend. Are you ever going to be an actress? Do you want to do filmmaking? I'm like, no, it's not something I want to do. That's his world, not mine. And one day I just texted him. I was at work. I was like, I wrote a script. I'm going to send it to you. If you hate it, I don't have to do it. And if you like it, we'll do it. And he was extremely supportive. And it's been going great since then.
Oh, that's fabulous. And as you said, you recently had your writing debut with your short film, Carmen with a K, which has made the rounds around the globe, racked up many award nods, including Best Director, which is fabulous. The Tagore International Film Festival in India, among others. Could you tell us about this film? I'm very excited. It's fabulous.
Thank you. So like I said, it was my first film I wrote, directed, did anything with. So I wanted to do things that I wasn't seeing in film festivals, which is add the LGBTQ community, which is there's kind of like a lesbian couple there. I am obsessed with murder, like murder shows, how to get away with murder and all things like that. So I wanted to add that in there too. And just make it something where people want to keep watching and not get bored. 3 minutes into it, they're taking their phone out to check Instagram. So I know I tell everybody that it's the same thing, but the idea of Carmen, I was in the shower and I was like, this is perfect. It's like if there was a camera here and, if I was directing, and that's how I came up with the kind of like 2 minutes into it, like the second scene of Carmen, and pretty much went from there. I honestly thought I was going to hate it. I was like, this is probably going to be a lot of work. And maybe it's not something that I'm cut out to do, which is fine. And I've loved it, became obsessed with it. And now every other weekend, Dan and I are just bouncing ideas off of each other to make new projects. And honestly, every time I watch Carmen, I think, I can edit it better. But I'm like, forget it. At this point, it's already out there. It is what it is. And it's doing great.
Oh, absolutely. And with this success, you have gone on to something new and an exclusive look at this new film starring the incredible Dan Gregory, whom we love, who was a former guest on our show, Airbnb. Can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so we wrote that obviously during quarantine. We were going back and forth because we were supposed to shoot something else and that fell through. So we just wanted to write something creepy, horror, and what we wanted with Carmen that didn't happen, but to happen in this one. So it's pretty much a writer who needs to get away for a weekend to finish a book. She rents out an Airbnb, and everything that can go wrong in an Airbnb goes wrong. Not to give much away, but the owners don't leave the house. They have cameras, and it ends in a lot of blood. So, but it has some sex appeal. It's it's different. It's different. You're either gonna love it or hate it, and I hope a lot of people love it. But I mean, we love it. And I always tell Dan it's better to keep pushing the envelope because we're going backwards, then what's the point of making films?
Oh, exactly. Always
Yeah,
move forward.
of course.
That's what we've got to do in life as it is.
Yeah.
Now, what's the plan on releasing the film once it's ready to go and all that fun stuff?
So right now we have the first draft. We edited, everything looks good. I am a little upset with the ending. It's not where I want it to be, but that can be probably because I've seen it so many times and just sit there and edit it, and I think it could be better. So we're hoping by the end, we're in October. So end of October, beginning of November to have it completely done and just start sending it to film festivals.
Oh, fabulous. And I cannot
Yeah.
wait to see this.
We'll send you a
Now,
link.
as the world begins to open up once again,
Thank
uh,
God.
what are your plans for the future that our viewers can follow, and where can our viewers follow you?
Yeah, so right now Dan and I co-wrote another script called The Unicorn Killer, and that is where I would be acting for the first time, making my acting debut. So we're planning to shoot that in December, hopefully around the first week, if not January, like that we can get the holidays out of the way and gain weight and still lose it in time for shooting. But once we get that one wrapped out, just send it everywhere. The viewers can follow me at my Instagram, which is at Jayleen S Perez, and my Twitter, which is also at Jayleen S Perez. That's where we post our live films at, any film festivals we have coming up, any information, any nominations, any awards, pretty much everything that goes on in our film life is up there on Instagram. And IMDb also, which is also Jayleen S Perez.
Oh, fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, follow this fabulous lady because she has so many wonderful things happening. And all that I need is the horn, but I've got the colors to be the unicorn. So, with that said, I want to thank you so much for joining us here at the
Thank
Mama
you for
Rose
having
Show.
me. Thank
It
you.
has been such a
It's been a pleasure.
lovely time.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. It'll be exciting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, we thank Jayleen and Dan for their continued fabulousness, and we will see you soon.